Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you are most welcome to this YouTube channel. My name is Wami Elisa, your math guy. Today we are going to look at this math question, and it's about GPs. And the question says, Tom is a boy in B7 saving money to buy a watch which costs 20,000 shillings. In the first week, he saved 500 shillings, and for every following week, he saved twice the amount saved in the previous week. So in the following week, he could save twice the amount being saved in the previous week. So they are asking us, for how many weeks will Tom's savings be just more than that? For how many weeks will Tom's savings be just more than or more that needed to buy a watch? So in this scenario, we look at Tom's savings, and in week one, we are told that Tom saves shillings 500, and in week two, in the following week, in the following week, he saved it twice. That means in week two, it should be twice this amount. So this will be 1,000 shillings. And in week three, the boy saved shillings still twice that of the previous week, so that is 2,000 shillings. And so on. And the saving followed that pattern. So when we look at this, we come to realize that this is a GP of the form, the first term being 500, the second one being 1,000, and the third one being 2,000, and so on. So this is the boy's savings in the consecutive weeks. And we are told for how many weeks will the money accumulate. Hearing the word accumulate tells us that we need to find the sum of the different savings in whatever weeks. So in this situation, we shall use our summation formula for the GPs, which says that summation of n terms is equal to A into r to the power of n minus 1 or over r minus 1. And we know what our A is. Our A being the first term, and it is 500, and our r is equal to a 2. It was given in the question by saying the savings were twice those ones in the previous week. So the summation, so our A is being fixed here. The summation of this amount, our r being a 2 to the power n minus 1, or over our r, which is a 2, which is a 2 minus 1, our summation of the money in these weeks should be just more than. At what point will it be just more than the 20,000? So in this situation, as we are summing up all the money collected in the number of weeks we do not know, we want this money to be just more than the 20,000. And in this situation, we shall solve this inequality of ours to find the value of n. So this will give us 500 into 2 to the power n minus 1 all over a 1. This is greater than the 20,000. So this is 500 into 2 to the power of n minus 1 being greater than the 20,000. And by dividing both sides by the 500, which is a positive quantity, we shall get our 2 to the power of n minus 1 being greater than, when we divide this one clearly, we get our 40. And finally, plus 1 plus 1. So our 2 to the power of n will be greater than 41. So from here we shall apply log to base 10, and our n will drop, so n log 2 will be greater than log 41 by log 2 by log 2. So finally our n shall be, as these ones are cancelling, shall be, we use our calculator here and we shall get something like 5.4. And when we get such a value as our n being greater than 5.4, the immediate value of n, which is greater than 5.4, is n being equal to a 6. Though our n being equal to a 7 is still greater than this, we want the immediate value. So we take our n to be 6. We just want the number of weeks which will make the amount just more than the 20,000. So in this situation, we shall conclude that it will be after 6 weeks, because our n was there for the number of weeks. Thus, it will be after 6 weeks that the amount of money will just be more than the 20,000 needed to buy a watch. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned.